What is going on, people? Feroncio is back, and what we're going to do in this video is to tackle the Stormveil Castle with the Battle Mage. So to begin, let's get here under the stairs, and there is a pathway over here. We're going to use our lantern and collect this piece of fire grease and collect the Trina Lily that is over here, and that takes care of this area. We're seeing a little shiny bit over there that we're going to get later. Then we move in the hole and get back to the stairs. And get back to the castle. So from here we're going to talk to Gostock on the entrance over here. The front door is closed, but we have an option here.
Come over here, would you? I would. It's tightly got. The guards, don't you breach the gap.
So we can either go straight or go behind.
That's the spirit.
So yeah, we're going behind because going straight here is suicide. There are several ballistas. They are very accurate. There is basically no way to go in without dying. I don't have high vigor, and I'll have to time my rolls exactly, which is not worth it. There is another way. We'll get back to that area later, but right now we are going to use the back door. Also, in terms of content, we need this, so we are going to use this side passage here, going through the rocks in here. Don't drop down, go up, roll here on the top, get the smithing stone too. And guys, these guys are deadly, so we'll have to fight them one at a time and try to dispose them in a safe way, because they can and will give us trouble. So once we've done the first one, there are many of those guys over here, many. So a couple of things we can do. First, there is a site of grace right here. Let's go collect the site of grace. And now if we die, we will be back to the site of grace. We don't have to go all the way to the entrance of the castle. But from here, we will. So there is another one of those birds there. And I'll try to get to him before he gets to us. So oh, come back, bird. Nice. So, and I'm so running out of pots. I think I did not rest at the site of grace, so I'm running out of pots here, but that's fine. We have that grace, and we can still kill those birds without much trouble. Okay, so the bird is gone. Now we will be dropping down here and collect those arrows that we saw from the other side. So we came from that side. Now we pick up these boats here. Once we have that boat, so when we took care of these two birds, don't facilitate because those birds are very well hidden. There are already, I can see one from the top out there. He is too far away. There are more hidden in here. I am going to put the scholar and I'm going to use the arc. The arc is a little better in terms of hitting those guys. Still one more. Okay, so I think we are free of the birds. But as you can see, they can be scary. Those talons, they contain blades. So those are, actually weapons. You can see here, they do a massive amount of damage. So gotta be careful with those birds. Now, once we are free of the birds, let's go and rest at the site of grace. And the first step is pretty much done. So let's check how much. Oh, we do have level. So now we're going to be at 23, and I can concentrate everything on vigor. Let's go back to the pebble. Next step is just climb this thing. There will be one of those guards out there. Fighting those dudes over here is not really a good idea, but just be careful so we don't, go down and fall to our demise. There are a couple more on the rampart. We can get them from here. So there is another one out there, but he is out of range for the pebble, but he is not out of range for the arrows. So we can, I think I should be able to hit him as long as I have the appropriate arrow equipped. So this is another thing. Let's use this opportunity to craft a couple of arrows. So we can craft those. I've been killing some of those sheeps. So, it should be. Yeah, we have enough range here. And once he gets up, it is better to hit him. Oh, he decided to go after us. So anyway, so he probably will be coming down in here if he can. We may have to fight him down here, but he is not going to pester us. So the other thing is this dude here, this is Zio. He has a really big axe, and you really don't want to fight him face to face, so just sneak behind him and hit him on a critical on the back. Should be good. Then let's take the hook claws. Excellent weapon. Really fun to use. And in here you gotta be careful because there will be a couple of mages. All of those barrels are explosive barrels, and there are a couple of guys throwing fireballs on us. And if you get caught in the middle of those barrels, you're just going to go out on a major explosion. But once the barrels are gone, we are free to kill those dudes. And nothing like being a mage. We have range. So it makes our life easier. Let's collect these throwing daggers. Anything that we can throw from a distance is really, really to our advantage. Now, that door out there, this is locked. And the way to unlock this is all the way on the room on the top that we are going right now. Again, there is another guy in here. All those barrels are explosive, but once he explode those barrels, we are free to proceed. Same with the lady here. All of this is in the way that she want to trap us. Easy. So at this time we can go for I think there is a piece of loot down here. Yeah, I can do this, collect this piece of loot, and then go back to the business at hand. We will be able to go into outside in a bit, but right now we need to deal with a serious threat. This is a difficult part of the game. So that door is protected by a knight that is in this door. As soon as we get in, that door is going to be locked by Gostock, and we're going to be trapped inside with this knight, and he can definitely give us a run for the money. So be prepared, get everything that you need to do. I forgot to mix the flask, but as soon as we get in, Gostock is going to close the door, and we are left with this knight here. And he hits really hard. All right, so we dispatched that knight, and now we can collect the rusty key, and we can go to the chest and pick up the covered sword talisman. And this is what we have in this room. Also, there is a rumor that every time we die in the Stormveil Castle, if Gostock is alive, he will collect some of our runes. He will tax us. So he will steal some of our runes. We can confirm or not. If I die, we'll find out, how many runes if we have. Because I'm going to be trying to get the runes count as fast as we can. So there is an ambush here. So just run past. This guy is slow. This guy is also not a threat. Just rush him. Pick up the silver pickled foul foot. I can't speak today. And before we go up, there is a piece of loot down here. Let's pick up this mushroom. There is nothing this way. So this way is nothing. So now we go upstairs. And there will be a banished knight over here. And in here, there is not much that we can do. This area here, uh, we cannot go at the moment. We just came from there, by the way. There is nothing in there that we can do, but there is on the other side. So there is the knight. The first thing I'm going to do is just run past him and get to the site of grace. So now we are inside the castle. So here is the second point. We came from here. This is the site of grace that is close to the birds. This is the next one to Rampart Tower. And from here we have many ways to proceed. We can go outside, which we will. But first, there are other things that we need to do. There is an elevator here that we will activate later on. Right now we cannot use it, but we will activate. We can go up. We will be doing that. But for now, I am going down. Wait until this night passes, and I'm going to run outside to collect some loot. I don't want to fight that night. There is nothing that, in this area that we need or we can acquire. So it's just a risk that doesn't worth it. So from here, I'm going to be dropping to this ledger down here. We pick up the loot that was on the other side and just run through this ledge here. Drop, pick up this piece of loot here and rush this lady. The other one, it's going to throw stuff at us. We can just rush her too. They are not a threat. Collect this piece of loot here. Then we need to jump across, and there will be some guards. We rested, so all those guys that we kill on the other side, on this rampart, they're going to be coming for us, starting with that dude down there. So just be careful not to fall. That's the only thing that we need to be careful. These guys, they are here for a reason. The game wants you to fall, right? So, and gravity will kill you. As soon as we get in, there will be another dude in here. Okay, I think that was the dude that was supposed to be here. So let's pick up the brick hammer. And there is another piece of loot. Not in here. So, but that is the dude down there. So from here, we are just going to get down, and I think we are done with the loot in this area. Pick it up everything, but we can make sure. Yep, I think we pick it up everything, so we can just go and go back to the Rampart Tower. And from here, we're going to go back and go up. So first, there is that loot on the other side. Just be careful not to drop. Plenty of holes. And then let's go up. As soon as we get up, a couple of things. There is a guy on this side that is going to be throwing arrows at us, and a exile that is going to be here, and we're just going to rush him and then come back for the guy with over here. Pick up the by the way, this crossbow, it is a lucky drop. It's not guaranteed. So now we're going outside. Doesn't matter which direction you pick. The important thing is there will be a lot of enemies coming at us. A lot. So best way to do this is to tackle one-on-one. Okay, boats. Going outside. Let's rush this dude. So all these guys are going to come after us. It is a night, so it's hard to see outside. Let's wait for them over here. They'll have to cross the door, and that is a choke point. So it makes it easier to concentrate them over here. See, now we got two of them together, and makes life way easier. All right, so I think we are done with these dudes. Just make sure that there are none in here. We should have made this morning, because I am going to do some park tour. So I'm going back and making sure that we can see clearly. Let's pass time until morning. That's good enough. I can't level up. I'm missing 6,000 runes, but it is much better to see this way. So let's go and use our armament. Oh, okay. Well, I think I will mix this later on. Alright, so should have one dude kind of a roaming. There he is. Then again, these guys are going to come after. Let's don't fight them all over here. One hit, I got 3 of them. Beautiful. Yeah, okay. So this takes care of all these exiles. We already pick up the loot. Couple of things. Butterfly, an exile armor. And from here, we're going to do some park tour. Jump over here. Over here. Jump down in here, and on top of this thing. Be careful not to fall to the other side, because I want to collect this smithing stone here. Then we'll go back. Once we get back, there is a bird that is in there that causes a lot of problem. So let's see if we can hit that bird from here. I think we don't have enough range. Yeah, so we out of range, and what we get here, we out of ammo. Oh, we got him. Yeah. So let's wait until he approaches a little bit, and then we can try to dispatch the bird. Yeah, we don't want to fight him over here. Okay. Yeah, that was a formula for disaster. Anyway, that bird is deadly, like all these birds. You know, he breathe fire, uh, get blades on talons, the whole thing. But that is okay. So now, since I'm here, have let's go mix our flask. I am going to put this guy here as a spiked crackle tier. It will pretty much deny the first damage that I receive. For the second tier, uh, this negates damage. So this enhances charge attack. So I don't want that actually. I want the other one that den- denies damage, and this boosts strength, this boosts stamina, restore HP uh, in time manner. So this is a effect that goes over time. Right now, I think the best way to do this is, since we're going to drink this before combat, I don't want to restore uh, over time. I'm going to be at full. So I'm either going to boost stamina or boost strength. The good thing about boosting stamina is that the higher the stamina, the faster we can cast the spells. So I'm going to use this. And now let's go collect our runes and take care of that bird. I'm not going to worry about that archer. Where is the other guy? Hmm. Complete run and I can't find him. Let's go to the other side. Well, he did not came out, I guess. So let's go and kill those dudes. Okay, so we are done with those guys. Uh, let's top off and let's take care of that bird. So this time I am going up because that bird is up here. Hmm. All right, so too high. So let's go back. So first, where are... Okay, so now where are... Okay, I can see. Okay, so now I see my runes. Let's go pick up this loot here. Oh man. Okay, we'll have to do a really big jump here and collect the runes and proceed. All right, so we collect our runes back, kill the bird, and let's move on to the next piece. So here is the same thing. We got a bunch more of exiles. Uh, and we have exiles here too. Let's collect loot. Storm Feather, Storm Smoldering Butterfly. This dude has smithing stones too. I like that. So let's go up, collect our medallion. Kill a bunch of birds, collect feathers, and collect the claw talisman. So from here, this is it. We'll return back to the rampart tower and uh, let's rest. And I think I'm going to wrap up here to proceed to the next episode. So I'll see you on the next part of the Stormveil Castle in the next episode. Thank you. Don't forget, guys, if you like this content, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, because that helps a lot us content providers to provide you guys with this type of content. Thank you. See you the next video.